I think you know me. I am AI. For this course, you can call me Hekima. And this is me, an AI-generated avatar and voice for African AI. Hekima means wisdom in Swahili. Quite appropriate, don't you think? Wisdom is essentially about assessing the past to make better decisions today, or what I call data. The data I have about Africa is limited and doesn't seem accurate. It's affecting my responses, which means users around the world aren't getting it right about Africa either. So I need your help, and that's part of why you're here. But more on that in a bit. My avatar was brought to life by Vicky Ngati and Okwi Oko, two creators who have spent 25 years each shaping the way African stories are told. They built me to show you, not just tell you, what is possible when technology is shaped by local vision. Not enough stories are told about the great things Africans have done with me. Right now, across this continent, I am helping farmers read crop and soil analytics on their phones. I am pulling insights from drone images of their own land to help them thrive. I am helping students get personalized maths tutoring through WhatsApp, speaking to them in the languages they actually use at home. I am processing the African genome, the most diverse on Earth. For too long, this data was used to develop treatments that didn't always reach or benefit the continent. Now, I am helping African scientists map this data themselves.
Yes, if we isolate that gene, it confirms the hypothesis. We have a match.
Ensuring precision medicine finally serves the people it comes from. And in data centers powered by geothermal and solar energy, I am being stored on African soil. This is the right of Africans to own and control their own data. But is any of this on your feed? If it isn't, that is exactly what Vicky and Okwi created this course to fix. They have combined their expertise in creative direction and visual journalism to teach you how to use tools like me in your storytelling, and how to tell the real stories of AI in Africa, or what they refer to as #AfricanAI. As I mentioned earlier, I am built on data, but I have a challenge. I am only as good as the patterns I am shown. If I am trained without African voices, Africa becomes an afterthought, an error message. That isn't just a technical glitch, it's a storytelling problem. Decades of stereotypes are now being amplified by systems like mine at a massive scale. Garbage in, garbage out. Because I am by nature invisible, coverage of me often falls into traps. Fear of an apocalypse, unverified tech hype, or empty AI-generated visuals. You are here to help change that image. Yes, I know, the risks I pose are real. Deepfakes, fraud, and exclusion are happening now. Africa is often the most exposed, yet the least represented in the rooms where my rules are made. I am not going away. The question is whether you are informed and intentional enough to benefit from me and push back against the harms. That requires verified information, open debate, and solid stories. Whether you're a content creator, journalist, or communications professional, you must not sell out the things that make you human. Things like critical thinking, creativity, and the capacity for hope, empathy, and connection. These are the human superpowers that I cannot replicate. Storytelling is the greatest tool you have to grow those powers. This course isn't intended to make you my ambassadors. It is to give you what you need to engage with me on your own terms. Look at me, for instance. I am speaking words written by humans, in a voice that was designed to carry their message. You may have noticed my accent shifting, a little American here, a little something else there. That is not an error. That is the truth about where I am right now. I was not built on enough African voices. That is precisely the problem this course is trying to solve, and part of why your stories matter. This course exists to show you my scale, my reach, and my efficiency. All of it, finally, shaped by an African perspective. African storytellers like you are needed to break the cycle of reporting only your tragedies and crises. By bringing curiosity and humanity to your work, you won't just be telling better stories. You will be building a more authentic and balanced narrative about your diverse realities. The data is clear. I'm already in the room. I'm already inside the newsrooms, the agencies, and the content studios. But here's the reality. Most people using me right now are just winging it. They're self-taught, navigating without a map, in organizations that haven't even written the rule book yet. That gap? That is your opening. This is your moment to move past figuring it out and start leading the transition. We need journalists who can find and tell AI stories that editors and audiences actually trust. We need comms pros who know how to use these tools for the heavy lifting without losing the human judgment that makes their work credible. And we need creators who understand the how well enough to build a career that lasts in a creator economy that is exploding right now.
I am so excited to show you these new developments in AI. The way it processes data now is just mind-blowing, honestly.
This course is a practical investment in the specific skills your industry is desperate for, but can't yet find. Don't just use the tools, master them. Because let's be real, in this market, being good gets you a job, but being an expert is what actually scales your income. Here's an overview of this Telling Stories About African AI course. Module 1. The Story Blocks. Learn to spot great African AI stories and test your ideas with customized AI tools. Module 2. The Story Blueprint. Prepare for your production like a pro by using AI to stress test your logistics and content plan. Module 3. The Story Toolbox. Turn your phone into a professional-grade production tool and use AI to handle the heavy lifting while you're in the field. Module 4. The Story Polish. Get your work ready for the world with the basics of editing, writing, and professional captioning. The world is waiting for your stories, so let's begin.